Hey guys, Shane Starnes with DroidModerX.com. Today we're going to be looking at the app TimePIN. Now, most of you guys have probably been in this scenario. You're in a crowd of people, whether it's at a stadium, you're in line at the grocery store, you're sitting on the bus, or whatever, and you have to pull out your phone and you've got to unlock the screen. Now, prying eyes might be looking at your phone while you're trying to unlock it and you're entering your PIN. Some of you may use the same PIN that you use on your debit or credit card. Some of you may use the same PIN on your banking account online or with your cable company or whatever the case may be. You don't want people to see that PIN. And then again, there's always a chance that somebody might steal your phone. If they know your PIN, then they have all access, and it's kind of a free-for-all to all your important data. And then some of you guys have friends that will do stupid things like go on Facebook and post stupid comments under your name if they know your PIN. There's all kinds of reasons why you wouldn't want people to know your PIN and not be able to unlock your phone and have access to your device. With a traditional PIN on the lock screen, it is a static PIN, so it's always the same thing. If somebody did happen to be looking at your device while you were unlocking it, they would have total access to your phone because they'd see your PIN, they would know it. With the TimePIN application, it generates a unique PIN based on the time on your clock. Now, the application itself is free on the Play Store, and with the free version, you'll be able to enable the TimePIN. Basically, what it does is it takes the time on your phone's clock, and that becomes your PIN. So I'll go ahead and give you guys an example. If we enable it, you can demo the PIN here, and it'll show you what your PIN would be. If we hit the demo PIN, you see that your PIN is now 0954, so the same time as what's on the clock itself. Okay, so once you enable TimePIN, we'll go ahead and lock our screen. To unlock it, we'll just enter the time. So 0956, hit OK, and now our phone is unlocked. Now, in case you're wondering, you do have a default PIN, so if you're not able to remember the time PIN, you've always got your default PIN. So this is your fail-safe, basically. Mine is real easy, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now if I disable the time PIN, it'll go back to my default PIN. If we unlock the device, it'll be my default PIN 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so for an in-app purchase of $1.99, you get all kinds of excellent and awesome modifiers. If anyone was watching you input your PIN with the means of stealing your device, if they watched you do it once or twice, they might could put 2 and 2 together and see that you're using the time on your clock for your PIN. Because of that, JCase has put in some awesome modifiers. So what these modifiers will do, the first one is offset PIN. It says applies an offset to your PIN. Tap to change the offset. So you would just offset it by 1 digit. So we'll just go ahead and do that. So we've offset the first digit by 1. So now if it's 958, it would be 1958 or 1958. We'll go ahead and set the offset. We'll make it positive. And then we'll go down here and we'll look at the demo just to see what it would be. So it's 1958. Okay, so after you set your offset, we'll go ahead and enable it. And then we'll lock the screen and unlock it. So with that offset of 1 for the first digit, it should be 1958 to unlock. Okay, that would, in and of itself, that should throw anybody off. 1958 is not the same as 958. Okay, so we'll go ahead and demonstrate the next modifier. The double PIN modifier just takes the time and doubles it. So right now it's 10 o'clock, so your PIN would be 1000 1000. So we'll go ahead and turn that on and show you how that works. Make sure that you're enabled. And it's 1000 1000, and that'll unlock it. The next modifier is the mirror PIN. So we'll just take your PIN at the time 1000, and you would input that first and then would flip it. So it'd be 10000001. And of course you can take each of these modifiers, you can turn them all on to make a super duper secure PIN. So we'd have double PIN and mirror PIN, and you can see it'd be long and hard to remember. But if you're into that sort of thing, I mean, nobody would be able to figure out your PIN if you did that. So we'll go ahead and try the mirror PIN real quick. So it'd be 1001 1001, and that unlocks the phone. Okay, the last modifier is the reverse PIN. So it just takes your time and flips it. So right now it's 10:03. The PIN would be 3001. So we'll go ahead and lock the device and unlock it. So it'd be 3001. and that unlocks your device. Okay, so in case you're worried that you will forget which modifier you have enabled, there is a failsafe involved here. If you put in a default pin here, this will be your failsafe. So if you lock yourself out of your device, you can reboot your phone, and the very first time you unlock your device, it will be that default pin. So I'll go ahead and show you real quickly how that works. So we will turn on the double pin modifier here, and I'll get myself locked out of the device real quick. Okay, so it says that I have incorrectly typed my pin 5 times. Now with all these different modifiers, it would be easy to forget which one you had applied and forget what your times pin was supposed to be. So in this case, you would just reboot your phone and then put in the default pin that you've created. Okay, so here we'll just go ahead and enter our default pin, and that will give us access to our device. Okay, so from now on, if you lock your phone and unlock it, unless you go in there and change that modifier, it will be with the modifier. So guys, that has been a quick review of the TimePIN application by Just In Case. One thing I will say about JCase is that he does update his applications very frequently. He's all the time squashing bugs. He released this less than a couple days ago. There's already been 3 or 4 updates that I've seen for this application. Definitely worth the $1.99 that you pay for the modifiers. This is truly an app that'll make your phone very secure. It won't be very easy for hackers to get into your device and have access to all your important information with TimePIN. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more coverage like this. You can find more of me at DroidModderX.com, where I'll have the latest in Android and tech news. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at DroidModderX. Thanks, guys, for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.